Alright guys, just got off the W2, gotta walk to my car. Just came off the bus, airport bus. And it's a great day. It's a great day, not gonna lie. But look, we got about $250 to make to get to $700 this week. And we got 2 days to do so. Let's get it done. I got a roadie gig lined up from the South Ozone Park store. It's not too far from the airport here. So I'm about to start the gig as soon as I get to my car. And we're gonna start the day off with a huge gig on the app roadie. You know, that's a great start. The plan was to head over to Costco, work some Instacart, or head over to Stop and Shop Costco area. But look, even better, easy roadie pickup, drop off, and then we're gonna head over there. Let's make this money, baby. Woo! Alright guys, we're at the Home Depot, South Ozone Park, and I got lucky and got a XL. Only paid $17 picking up a toilet, but it's going close to the first order drop off, so we're making $50 and we only picking up a wheelbarrow, a shovel, and a toilet, and a few other little things. So great start to the shift. Let's get it. All right guys, we hit a roadblock. Got here, girl said the orders are not ready and it's gonna be a while. They don't have a puller. I'm like, listen man, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Get it together, man. Let's get these orders ready. So we're trying to get the orders ready. Anyways, I'll talk to you more in the van when I get the orders. All right guys, was able to get the toilet myself, easy. They always got a whole bunch of excuses in Home Depot about the puller is not there and this and that. I don't want to hear none of that. Let's get the stuff ready by any means necessary. Alright guys, second order is a wheelbarrow. They had a few more items, but they're gonna actually push them to another store. So yeah, let's go man. $50. Pays to wait. Don't be a dickhead. You know, talk to them nice, they'll help you. Alright guys, been over here maybe like over an hour probably. This is not good. I got the wheelbarrow, you saw it. When I'm in the car, in the van, somebody called me before I hit complete pickup and bam, it said the delivery canceled. The girl told me, like I was supposed to just hit pickup, complete pickup, but the girl told me, oh, just wait. I didn't, the borrow got canceled, I got $8. So that's it. Let's drop off the other order, 8 minutes away. Alright guys, got the order dropped off and see what else we could do. I want to go to Costco. Definitely not going back to that Home Depot. I hate dealing with lazy people, man. But we only made $25.80 so far, so let's move. So guys, I'm here at the Costco. I've been here for a little while. Not super long, but I've been here waiting for a decent order to pop up and there's nothing, you know? Like I'm not about to shop for 20-something items at Costco for $30-something. It's not happening. You gotta pay me $50 for that. Cause Costco, very tricky. Shit is bulky. Just like BJ's. You might have 20-something cases of water. But anyways, once again, while we're in at Costco, an order from Stop and Shop popped up. I should have just waited at Stop and Shop. And if I got a good Costco, come over here. But I did it the other way around. $25, 2 orders. The drop off is local. And after that, I'll go up to $50 and maybe just relocate over to, you know, the Walmart BJ's area and work from there. Yeah, the day has not really gone the way I wanted it to. It looked very, very good with that $50 orders. Well, 2 orders that equal $50 from the Home Depot. But once the order got canceled, shit just went downhill from there, man. It's like, god damn. You know, I would have been going $75 up right now. And then the next order would have taken me to $100. I do 1 or 2 more orders and I'm like, okay, I'm good, I'm going home. But it doesn't always pan out the way you think it would. So, yeah. See you at Stop and Shop. Let's brush it off and make this money, man. You know, it could get really difficult and dicey out here, you know. You could get into your head and you could, you know, you just gotta be patient, man. All right, guys, here at Stop and Shop. Let's pick these items up and make this money. Hopefully this puts me right into another great opportunity. Let's go. All right, guys, today's a really testing day, man. Really testing day. Got the groceries here. Look, you got eggs in there. I didn't even know that was eggs. Just crazy. I had to wait there for a minute, man. Today, it's really testing me, man. Seriously. All right, guys, 10 minutes to the first drop. We're gonna be there at 4:45. Like I'm telling you, man, like it should have already been at $100 already. It's a struggle today, you know? But it is what it is, man. Not every day gonna be sweet. All right, guys, here for drop off 1. And you know what? It feels like an eternity since I got off the W2. It's only been about 3 hours and a little bit, but still, it just feels like an eternity, man. We're not doing great. And some of these orders on Instacart, you still gotta scan them from Stop and Shop. God damn, son. Tell me why the next order is 23 minutes away. God damn. Let me tell you, man. If I went there, picked this order up, you know, like right away, it was ready, this would have been a great order. You know, first one only took 8 minutes, a little half an hour to drop it off, you know, to make $25, no shopping. That would have been great, man, but oh man, then I gotta leave from, oh man, might as well I just call it quits. Seriously, but that's not the right attitude to have though. I gotta push through, just drop this off, you know, hold up to the fact that, you know, things didn't work out and keep it pushing. It's still early. All right, guys, it's 5:16 and we're here for the second drop off. This is pathetic, man. Lie. It is what it is, man. All right, guys, like you would think, right? You would think, you know what you would think? You would say to yourself, you know what? You would say to yourself, yeah, I'm getting wait time for this. This is, you know, the new NYC mandatory pay for grocery delivery. But last week, I didn't see no money from Instacart. You know what I'm saying? I only saw $8 since I got that that the notice only $8. So I'm like, order was definitely not worth it. Anyways, wish me luck on the next order. See you with an update. I'm not going home right now. $50 something is not enough. We need to push over $100 today. Alright guys, we're here at good old trusty Walmart using the Spark app 2902. Picking up a handful of items going over to West Hempstead. There's an incentive, do 3 orders. Get an extra $27 for Valentine's Day. Oh, today's Valentine's Day, by the way. Forgot to mention that. I think today's day 27, deliver me from debt. I've been so on focus, man. My bad. But let's see if we could do this incentive and go home. And I think we'll make a decent amount. We'll save the day with this incentive if I think. Let's go. All right, guys, finished that shop. Half the items were out of stock. Not a great experience. Had to substitute, and I don't like doing that. But anyways, let's check out and get it dropped off, man. Days like this, you just want to go home, man. You just want to call it quits. But you ain't going to make no money like that, though. You got to keep pushing. All right, guys, we here at BJ's. I got a $26 order, grocery order pickup. Let's see if my luck is going to change. Because if I go there and there's a long line, I'm going to be real pissed. So we could dirty start this and make $50 something and basically, like salvage the shift. You know what I mean? Just with this. You know what I mean? So let's see. Wish me luck. All right, guys, we got the groceries picked up, packed away. Now let's do the drop off. This would be, what is it? $50 something run. Let's go. All right, guys, the Spark said it's gonna take 28 minutes. So I was like, yeah, man. I could have done this Roadie when I came back, but I'm like, listen, man, I'm gonna do this now. This is gonna take way too long to get over there and get back. That's a whole hour. So I'm like, we're gonna have to double up right now. And that's why that is why I dirty stack. To make money with the same time I would have made $29 with, I would be making $55. And you could just add a little 20 minutes to that, That's how you make money. Is it the right thing to do? Ethically? No. You are going against the grain. You know what I mean? You get in trouble. You get violations, contract violations, but listen, man, you gotta risk it sometimes. There's times when you say, nah, I'm not dirty stacking this one, but this one's going to dirty stack. It's going a distance. Plus, I'm using the right apps as well. So let's drop off the Spark and then do the roadie and then come back. Do another Spark. It's 6:34. I might work late tonight. I don't want to work all day tomorrow. I really don't. So let's make tomorrow a bit easier by, salvaging the shift today, because that's what we're in right now, salvage mode. Not having a great day, seriously. Quite testing. All right, guys, here to drop off the Spark. Let's do it. I hate dropping off orders when I didn't get all the items. It feels weird. I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but I feel like that. It's like, oh God. Listen, once I drop it off, I'm good. I don't worry. But I just don't like facing the customer. So it's an old lady. I saw her on the couch. She has one of those houses where the windows are has no curtains there. So Next drop off 17 minutes away. It's like we heading back to the Walmart basically. So this one's going to Elmont. So let's do this and, you know, keep making this money. This should take us over $100. Yeah. But the crazy thing is, it's gonna be 7:15 when we drop it off. But the crazy thing is, the next couple orders, the day would start looking like, yeah, today was a decent day. All it takes is a couple more orders. 2 more Spark orders, guys, and we could hit close to 200. Let's get it. Guys, here for the roadie drop off. All right. Let's do this. All right, so guys, customer drop an extra 10. God damn, we're doing it. So that order was $36. We made $65 in that run. Not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. It makes me want to just go home right now. But it's pretty early. I'm gonna do another order. I'm not far from the house too, so yeah. So yeah, I think I should keep going. I should. Because tomorrow, I want to make 700 for the week though. I know I don't have to, but I just want to hit that number though. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hit the number. It'll help. Walmart. It's going to take me 16 minutes to get there. I might not try to get the incentive, the $27 incentive. It's not necessary. But the next order I do could take me closer to 150. And tomorrow I'll only need to make, you know, like $100 or so. Let me see. I'll double check and see. Let me see. Where I'm at. 455. Yeah. If I make 150, yeah. I'm gonna do the math and I'm gonna see if I could just say, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna just call it a day. All right, guys, we're back at BJ's. We got a Instacart, $26, and we got a DoorDash, $15. I'm gonna try the dirty stack. I'm just gonna try. Yeah, let's go. All right, guys, we got an Instacart order here. We got the DoorDash order there. And I did order some Chipotle for myself. Pick that up and call it a day. All right, let's go. All right, guys, got my food picked up from Chipotle. I'm gonna put it in my hot bag right now, so when I get home, it's ready to eat. You know, got some Chipotle, get home, put some hot sauce on it. It's gonna be so delicious. So, 14 minutes to the Instacart drop off. Guys, you wouldn't believe it, man. I'm more scared of Instacart now than I am DoorDash. I don't mind dirty stacking with DoorDash for the grocery pickups because you have to wait. You see what I'm saying? And that's a big factor. The app knows you gotta wait. They know that. So, got my food, got both orders. Gonna make extra $42 right here. I did make the decision to come back out, which was a good decision because it's gonna make tomorrow a lot easier. You see what I mean? Because I don't wanna be out here tomorrow grinding too long. I wanna do my thing, you know, go home. I wanna make my $700, go home, drink some beers, and watch some shows. I'm doing more of that in 2026. So the crazy thing is, the DoorDash drop off is about 6 minutes away from the Instacart drop. So let's hit confirm pickup on DoorDash. We're not gonna play anymore and head to the drop off. Pretty sweet. guys, I decided to drop off the DoorDash first and just swing around and finish the Instacart. More convenient. So yeah, let's do this. Keep it moving. Alright guys, got that done. Got a picture for you. Even got a $5 tip with that order. So there's money to be made out here, but you know, I gotta go home. So 5 minutes to the Instacart drop off and then straight to the crib. Alright, why you honking? Today was a hell of a day, but I think I salvaged it. And if I wanted to make 200, I could have easily. I could just keep going, you know. But gotta chill though. Gotta chill. All right, guys. Last order of the day. Let's get it dropped off. Alright, so guys, got that done. It was a meet the customer. She came out. So listen, I'm gonna be right back with the numbers and we're gonna close out this crazy Saturday. This is what it is. Not every day is gonna be sweet. Remember that.
The following day.
All right, guys, we're back at Costco. This is our Sunday strategy. Get off of work, come straight over to Costco. Give you guys some different views, you know. Don't want to be boring, you know, be a one-trick pony doing the same stores all the time. We're gonna do Costco. I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes and I got a $48 order, 2 shops. The only catch is it's going a little bit out on Far Rockaway, going over the Rockaway part, but I don't care. We only need to make $80-something to hit 700. So let's do this Costco run and come back and see if we could do it again. Or if I get a Stop and Shop pickup out there, I'll just do that. It's a mild day, weather's great, and we're gonna make some money, man. I keep hustling. Let's get it. Not a lot of items though. No water, nothing too bulky. Pick the perfect one. All right, guys, finally out of there. And one thing I'm learning with Costco is like these people don't care about putting customer A's order where it's supposed to be and B where it's supposed to be. Like basically they just want to mix everything up. They don't care. So now I got to get to the vehicle and sort everything again. Like, come on. This is double work, man. You already got to shop, cash out, deliver. It should make it an easier process for us, to be honest. You know what I mean? This is too tedious. Seriously. Guys, it's gonna take me a while to really learn this Costco store because I was in there for an hour and I'm telling you, like, the first order is due right now. I don't get it. You give me an hour to shop, then the order is due now. Make it make sense. But it shouldn't be too far away though. Dropping off A first, and that's gonna take 6 minutes. Let's go. 6 minutes, easy. Oh. Second one's gonna take a little while. I wish it was only one drop, but those are hard to come by. Yeah. I was just taking my time looking for like the last few items. Most of the items I shop really fast, but then there were these things, you know, I never seen before. Can't even remember what they're called, but those took forever, you know. But I was taking my time because it's a learning process, you know. The more I do this, the better I'm gonna get at the store. Just like BJ's. Like, I'm really good at BJ's, you know what I mean? Oh, whoa, pause there. BJ's Wholesale Club. I'm really good at shopping at BJ's Wholesale Club. I'm bugging. But anyways, you got the point. That came out real funny. Whoa, whoa. But anyways, look at this dude. Running the damn stop sign, of course. Did I run the stop sign? Maybe I did. I don't even know. But yeah. Shop pays good. Shop was pretty cool, I guess. Checkout process, you know. Cashiers had a little bit of attitude. Cashier and the helper had a little bit of attitude, but you gotta just look past that. Just be cool and go about your business. You know what I mean? So yeah. Let's drop these items off, and the plan is I'm gonna come back and see if I get another really good Costco and hit the $700 goal. And then after that, I'll reassess. Maybe do one other order, get over $100 and call it a day. You know what I mean? This is just a little quick shift. Well, I'm not gonna say quick. This is just getting to the goal after the W2, trying to hit $700. Before it was $5, now it's $700. You know, gotta make more money. Guys, see you at the drop-off. I have a question for you. Do you think people use Instacart and these apps, Spark, DoorDash, etc., because they're lazy? As I'm dropping off the groceries, let me know your answer down below. Guys, got that done. How long it's gonna take? 25 minutes, not bad. Let's go. All right, guys, do you have an answer yet? Do you think people are lazy and they don't wanna get out the house, jump in their cars, take the bus, or even take the train, jump on their bike, or even walk, hitch a ride to the grocery store, to the restaurant, what have you? Do you think it's because they're lazy? Well, I don't think so. Yeah, it could be a combination of both. They are lazy people, but I think a lot of people who use these services, they don't drive. They don't have a way to get to Walmart, you know, because Walmart is either far away from them, they need their stuff, it's more affordable. They can't go to Costco, they can't go to BJ's, you know, because it's far away. It's kind of inconvenient for them. Or they might be super busy and they could afford the luxury of letting somebody else shop for the items. You see what I mean? I personally don't use these services, but I've been thinking about it. I do have Walmart Plus. So sometimes we might need some stuff in the house and it's because I'm busy. You know, I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like going to Walmart right now. I could just put in an order on Walmart Plus, put it in for later, where it's going to be free, part of the membership. And bam, it's going to show up at my door sometime, you know. Sometime in the future. So it's for convenience because some people can't get to the store, and in other cases it might just be laziness. I think when it comes to food, I think you could say the food part is the laziness, you know. You're just lazy. You just don't want to get up and drive and go to the store and get it yourself. So you're like, you know what, man? I'm tired. I'm just gonna do that shit. Uber Eats, Grubhub it. It's whatever, you know, there is, and it'll show up at my door. You know what I mean? And in some other cases, it's just a service that you have to use. You see what I mean? Like in terms of like catering or, you know, shopping for a business, you just rather use the services. But yeah, man, it's great though. It is great that we could come out here and we could benefit from these services, whether the people are lazy, whether they're doing it for their own convenience, you know, or whatever reason people use these apps. We are the beneficiaries. You see what I mean? I could make $700 every week extra on top of my W-2 because of these services that's out here, that we could download these apps on our phones and, you know, could make money. It's a blessing. Drop off too. Alright guys, we are back at Walmart. We're using the Spark app, $22 and some change. Pick up 4 items. It's the first order I'm doing since I dropped off those Costco orders. I was on the phone dealing with a situation, and I was just in the van, just, you know, scoping out orders. So let's go, let's get it shopped. Alright guys, we out of there. I'm gonna see if I get an Uber Eats going that way. Wish me luck. For the drop off, I've been running the numbers because that's it. I'm going home after this, man. I'm not tired. I just want to go. My wife said she cooked, so I just want to go home and eat. So, yeah. Let's drop off this order really quick. The instructions said to leave at, ring the bell and all of that. I'm not doing none of that, man. I'm just leaving this bouncing out. Seriously. So actually, the customer actually came down to get the stuff. So they needed like a 12 pack of Red Bull. They didn't have it. So then the app suggests to get 2 Red Bulls, right? The Red Bull was on sale. And that bothers me, you know, like, I like to get customers what they want. Or if I substitute it, I want them to approve the substitution. If the product is the same, I don't really care. But like, they wanted some sliced mangoes, and the app suggested that I get them whole mangoes. So I got them 4 whole mangoes. It's not expensive, but I think about the customer being disappointed in the job that I did. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. You guys feel like that? Because I be feeling like that. I be too much in my head, man. I'm like, God damn, they're gonna be like, this guy didn't get the freaking mangoes that I wanted. You know, that's how I'll be feeling. So yeah, but that's done. He took the bag, he's gone. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm finalizing the numbers, and when I'm done, I'm gonna share the numbers with you. All right, guys, see you with the outro. All right, guys, so I was actually thinking about doing 2 separate videos, one for yesterday, one for today. But I'm just going to do one long video for the weekend, you know, and talk about how disappointed I am not to hit $700 this week, because we didn't. You know, I could have, but look at me. It's 6:56 and I'm already heading home. I could stay out and make money. The old Dom would have stayed out and hit the numbers. But listen, man, I got food on my mind. I need to go home, you know, use the bathroom, take a shower, eat some food, you know, drink a beer, watch a show, and I have literally like 4 hours to chill and unwind before I get some rest to go back to the W-2 tomorrow. So listen, let me do my thing, man. Let me do my thing. So yesterday's numbers, right? yesterday on the road. Yesterday was quite frustrating, man. It really was. We made 62.05 on Roadie, 29.02 on Spark, 15.02 on DoorDash with that dirty stack with Instacart, and we made 52.21 on Instacart for a grand total of 156.32. Not a bad haul for the weekend. You see what I mean? We did pretty okay. I did put in the time, but I'm fine. And I always say, when people say, yo, you take so long to make that money. Oh, wow, you were off 12 hours. Listen, that's the time I used to spend on the freaking computer chair playing video games. So I know I used to have a lot of fun, but my bank account did not increase. I was actually hurting my bank account. Light bill, you know what I'm saying? And all that stuff. Anyways, you get the point. So, yeah, yesterday we made 158.32. We drove 50 miles. That's $3.16 per mile. We really needed to make $86 today, and I fell short intentionally because I'm going home. Today, Instacart, 48.53. That was a really good Costco order, not gonna lie, but you know, I'm still kind of learning Costco. And I just met a subscriber that I share on the channel before, Brandon. You know, he said he doesn't have his van anymore, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna get into details, that's his business. But he's telling me, I asked him if he does Costco, and he said, yeah, he does a Costco down in Oceanside. And I've been wanting to try that Costco. He said it tells you where the items are, like which aisle the items are in and all of that. I'm like, wow, that would be helpful. Because when I shop at Costco, I'm going all over the freaking place looking for stuff. But I like the little adventure, I'm not gonna lie. Today on Spark, 22.66 for a grand total of 71.19. When all said and done, I'm gonna drive only 30 miles today, and that's gonna give us $2.37 per mile. So these are the numbers for the week and the app summary as I usually do. Today, the 15th of February, guys. We're already into the second half of February, only 28 days in a month, and the clock's ticking. I need to make 3K this month. Next week's gonna be a tricky week, but I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. And I'm gonna make it happen, guys. Listen to the numbers and you're gonna understand why I'm gonna make it happen. For the week, 685.13. Fell short, but still. For the month of February, we go up to $1,586.66. So we are on course. We're on course. I need less than $1,500 for the remaining 13 days in this month. And when you think about it, you're like, yo, damn, 13 days, you're gonna rack up $1,400 to $1,500? Yeah, I am. I am gonna attempt to do it, and I think I'm gonna hit it. You know? Thank God for gig work, man. Running it up. So, for the year, we go up to $5,118.43. App summary for the week. I'm gonna give you the total mileage and all the numbers for the apps we use this week. Don't get me wrong, guys. If you're not impressed by the numbers, that's your business. It could have been better, but it works for me. Do what works for you. If making only $200 a week works for you, do that. You see what I'm saying? And be happy with that. So, you ain't gotta please nobody out here. So anyways, Uber Eats this week, $17.35. I only did one order, and I got some money from last week, NYC mandatory pay. DoorDash, $41.38, one order, some money from last week as well. Instacart, $194.45. Spark, $203.49. And the king app this week, taking the crown back, Roadie, $228.46. Listen, man, when you think Roadie's dead, Roadie's saying, hey, man, I'm still here, man. I'm still here. You know, just got to be patient with me. Work with me. So it was even across the three main apps, Roadie, Instacart, and Spark. And I'm happy with that. We made $685, drove 240 miles this week, for a grand total of $2.85, excuse me, per mile. That's not bad, right? It's almost $3 per mile. When you're doing a lot of Instacart, you're gonna find that your mileage is gonna go down. But remember, mileage is your best friend. You want to rack up the miles to help with the tax deductions. So did put $20 gas from the tips I got in the tank, and we have all week to work because my wife's not going to work. My wife's basically off. She's gonna be home with our son until Friday when she goes back. So Friday I can't go out in the morning. I'll go out early in the morning to see if I catch something, but I won't be able to work a full day Friday. Well, I'll make up for that on the other days, like Thursday. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you're new, like the video if you haven't yet done so. And until next time, and until next week, peace out and Godspeed. Thanks again, man. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. See you soon.